for the police to go through. They had a dog searching through the debris as well, and a drone overhead. So a lot of activity down here at 205 Alexander, Chris. We haven't noticed that necessarily, although I did notice over here where they have the command unit set up, you do see people out here next to where they are standing. It's hard to tell if they're just spectators in the neighborhood trying to see what happened over there or if they're residents. But at this point, there is no word on an evacuation or what happened with the people inside that building. I was shocked, to be honest. We've heard of these explosions before, and you hear these things happen, especially in incinerators like this. You hear little things happen, but I've never seen a hole inside the building. Forget about the entire length of that shaft, and even up here. I mean, if that happened down in the shaft itself towards the bottom, the force of that explosion ripping not only the shaft itself, but portions of the building with it at the top level of the building down, it was a little surprising, to be honest. Absolutely. We'll come back over here towards Alexander, East 138th Street. You can see the entire block here just filled with fire department units, fire trucks, and what have you. But yeah, the whole neighborhood in this area, you definitely want to avoid anything in the Upper East 130s, anywhere near Alexander, because they have several units down here trying to assess what's going on. And of course, Con Ed is here as well. And I did notice at one point there was water bubbling out of the ground, so some sort of one of the pipes down here must have been damaged when all that debris came. Yeah, right there. You can see the water bubbling from the ground as well. So obviously, there are many agencies down here trying to assess all the damage that was created by this. I think it's a very good sign, Chris, because if you look down here, I mean, it is a plaza on the south side there, a walkway. So obviously you don't know if there was anybody walking through that area at the time of the explosion. So I would imagine what we saw earlier were the firefighters trying to frantically get through the debris to make sure there was nobody caught up in the explosion. And about 5 minutes ago or so, we did see a search dog going around that debris, looking and making sure that there were no signs of life or anybody under that debris. And the dog was there, and it left rather quickly. So I believe those are all good signs that nobody was in the area when the explosion happened. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's so many different things you think about, Chris, because one, that door, that's probably about 7 feet tall, right? So you got almost 6 feet of debris blocking that door, and that explosion, and again, I'm not an engineer, but it didn't blow inward. I mean, imagine if that had blown inward instead of outward. I'm sure it's designed to be insulated from the rest of the building, but this could have been a much worse situation than what we're looking at now. Where I want to go up to the top of the building really quick, because I'm looking at all these air conditioning units, and just look at that one right there. Look at all the damage done to that one unit, and there were 3 or 4 other units that were pulled completely out of their windows and down to the ground. So there was a lot of force there. That's the one I was looking at before. Look at how that's just hanging out that window, all mangled up. I mean, imagine the power it took to create that kind of damage.